What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of The Three View. Today, we are joined by West Bend Power head coach Jason Woods. How's your summer been going?
It's been going great. Appreciate the time here today and look forward to the season starting real soon.
All right, awesome. So we'll just jump right on into things. So last year was the best season for the Power in program history. You guys made it all the way to the Fraser Cup finals. What does that say about last year's group as a whole, and how can you use this momentum moving forward?
Well, we had a lot of experience coming back last year and experience at the Fraser Cup, which is important. And we knew a little bit more on how to manage up, in St. Louis at the tournament and do the things that it took to win a couple games up there and make the championship game. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish. Lost a great Louisiana team, and it is what it is. But we had a really, really mature group of guys who were experienced in the NA3, and we had a good mixture of the young guys who were talented that could come in and help, offset some of that. And just a really good year all around. And really the biggest thing was just the way those guys just loved each other and played for each other. That was the best part. Forget about winning. It's not any fun to win if everybody hates each other. So it was great to just see those guys really genuinely care. And I really believe that's a group that'll come back 10 years from now and have a reunion and be excited to see each other.
And like you touched on, that was your second consecutive season, making it all the way to St. Louis. How have you been able to repeat that success? And how do you plan on repeating it again next year as well?
Well, I think it starts just by being consistent. We have a mindset of what we want to accomplish. We don't want to be playing our best hockey on day one. We want to be playing our best hockey in the playoffs. I thought we were close to doing that last year. I thought we were a little bit better later in the year, and as the playoffs started, we leveled off a little bit, and then we hit a little bit of a stride. But it's just a matter of just doing our disciplines and coming every day to work and be better hockey players and be great people in the community and do all that stuff. So, it's just a matter of just that consistency of our whole program. It's the consistency of the front office. It's the consistency of the production for the video and film and all that stuff. It's just, we have a great program here and we have great people associated with it.
And you touched on the production team that you have in West Bend a little bit right there, but you guys earned production of the year for the entire NA3HL. Talk about the success that you're having off the ice and how that emphasizes, player experience and fan experience as well.
Yeah, we're a program that believes that all four cogs have to be working to be successful. It can't just be the product on the ice or the coaching, or it's the front office. It's the people that are behind the scenes. It's the Chris Marions, the TJ Diables. I can list name after name: Nick Novacek, Greg Peterman. It's those people that genuinely care about every aspect of this. Honestly, our production the first year we had the team, when we were the first year to West Bend Power, was poor. It was very poor, and those guys put their heart and soul into making it what it was. And it's a great product, and you know that because people actually tune in and watch on the road, and they're like, wow, we can actually see and do the things that first year we just kept getting better and better. So it's a testament to everybody in the club for sure.
In addition to that yearly award, you had Adam Prokop, your goaltender, who earned Goalie of the Year and MVP. After the season concluded, he made his NCAA commitment to St. Mary's College. Talk about how special of a player he was for you, and knowing that he had the opportunity to go to different places after he left the Elmira Aviators in the NA, but he chose to come to West Bend.
Yeah, he really did. I think, the best part about Adam was just the realization of who he was and what he was going to be. He knew he was going to be a D3 hockey player. He knew that he didn't have to chase it anymore. He knew there was going to be that opportunity. He just needed to be great for us. And I really respect him because he did. He got called every weekend to go and hang out there, hang out to that team, and never did. He stuck to his guns and said, I don't want to move around anymore. I want to win and try to win a championship with West Bend. And it worked out for everybody, right? We had a great goaltender. Guys gained confidence. We did really well. And then obviously Adam's going to have a great college career and a great college experience, and that's what we're here to do. So it's great to see. And he was so much fun to be around. He was a great leader for us, just everything you could hope for.
And how special is it for you to see his talent recognized league wide, not just by your staff?
Yeah, that was, that was something that was special because I kind of thought maybe he'd win goalie of the year. I thought he was certainly willing, and prepared to do that. But to win the MVP, you don't know. There's so many good players and so many strong opportunities, but to see that the league respected what he did is really something that's special to me because he really did. He carried us at times, and then there were times where we just built off of his energy. We built off the fact that, hey, we know that Adam's back there and we can go make plays and we can play fearlessly and we can do all that. So for the league to see that, in addition to being a great goaltender, he made us better. Just with those kind of things, with just being able to let people go play hockey and at the highest they could, it was great to be a part of that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And now, as we look at player development, you had 6 players earn college commitments, 3 of which being to NCAA Division III programs. How special is it to see these players achieve their goals of playing at the next level? And how does the West Bend Power help these players achieve those goals?
Yeah, we're that's what we're here for. We're here to advance, whether it's to the NA or if it's to college or ACHA or D3. That's what we're here for. So to have that, that's great. But we also have some awesome kids who are going on and they finished their hockey careers and they're going to become electricians and they're becoming, tradesmen. And that's great too. Like there's a whole experience here of, hey, we're playing hockey, yes, to go to college, but we're also playing hockey to figure out what our next step in life is. And I think that's what we do here. We support any kid in any situation. And that's a credit to the program. If you want to be an electrician, we're going to try to find you, an opportunity to learn in that field while playing hockey. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to push kids and advance them and we're here to make human beings and we're here to make we want people to want to stay in West Bend and live here for the rest of their lives if that's what they choose. So yeah, we're super excited about the kids that are going to play college hockey, but we're excited about all these kids because we got some really unique kids. We got kids that are fighting fires in Montana and just a lot of really neat stuff that they came here to play hockey and find themselves and the college part, that's a big part of it as well.
And look, as we look behind you, we see the Kettle Moraine Ice Center. It's no secret that the Power is known for putting on, no pun intended, an electric performance in the building. Talk about the unique experience that your players have playing in a packed building, night in and night out.
Yeah, it's so great for them. It's so great for our kids, but we put a lot of time and effort into the community too. Like this just doesn't just happen.
Mhm.
Our guys go to the farmers markets and they work. Chris Marion's out in the city and the county 24/7 and Nick and Greg too. And we get out and we make people understand that we're here not just to play hockey, we're here to be a big part of the community. And that's huge for us. Our guys are known by people throughout the city. Like they see them at stores and they know who they are. Every week they work with the youth hockey, the Washington County youth hockey in their skills nights. So we're engaged and the reward of that is then they care about them and fans are engaged with us. So it's just it's a great place to play. I wish I could come back and play in front of crowds like those and do all that, but it's just it really is. It's a fun atmosphere and they fuel us a lot of times. We had a lot of comeback wins last year, and a lot of them happened in this building because of the energy and the pulse of our fans for sure.
And with that fan support, are there any unique events that you guys host every year that you're looking forward to, as you continue the tradition?
Yeah, we do our military night, which is always special, and obviously it's a big support for the people that are the reason that we're here, right? And then we do our cancer night, which is touching to a lot of people in a lot of different ways. We all have experienced cancer in some form, way, shape, or form, and it's just another way to try to just make it aware and do all that. And we've got some other things that we do around here. We have the Great Outdoors. They cook dinners for our at our rink every single home game. They have a different menu, and every single game they're here cooking, and people are coming 2.5 hours before games to eat and get ready for the game. Like I don't know that there's too many teams in this league that have as many people as we do for warm-ups. So it's kind of interesting. And yeah, we have a great product, and it's a very, very community-based relationship for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you look back at your players, what do you want them to remember most about playing for the West Bend Power?
Well, number one, I want them to remember that they grew up. Like they came in as kids or young adults and they became men. And I think that that's happening. Like I got the chance to know a Tommy Kundater for 4 years and Odin Kleba for 4 years. You know, it's those guys came in young adults and they became men in front of my eyes. Right. Like that's what it's all about. And you know, I'm just ecstatic to be able to watch these kids grow and develop as human beings and become success stories. Like they're good people. And, you know, we strive to find good people. And if you're not going to be a good person, we're going to find a way to find somebody else to take that role as a good person. So, you know, winning's fun, but it's more fun with great people. So that's what we love the most.
And the 2025-2026 season is just a few short weeks away. What are you looking forward to most about continuing the success of this program?
Yeah, I think you know. I think we're looked at now as we're obviously going to be hunted, right? People are going to definitely want to play their best games against us, no doubt. I don't think we're ever going to jump on somebody that doesn't expect us to play well at this point. You know, we've had a good 2 year run here, and it's going to be interesting to see how we react. We lost a lot of kids with a lot of experience, but we got a lot of good young energetic kids coming in, and you know how can they carry the torch that these guys have started for us. So you know that's what is exciting. It's now this is something totally new. This is a new season. Nothing's ever the same. We're starting out 0-0, and so is everybody else, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I like the product we have. I like the experience that we have, and you know we're not afraid to go up and play with the big boys and try to win those games.
And what do you think is your biggest goal that you'd like to see this new team achieve?
Well, obviously, we're here for two reasons. In West Bend, we play number one, we play for advancement, we play for to get better as hockey players, and number two, we play to win a championship. We're never going to change that. I don't care if we start out 0-15. The goal is going to be to go win a championship eventually. So that's what we are now. We are a team that is definitely trying to chase titles and keep working at it, and it's really really hard. And you get really close, and maybe you get it. You get really close, and maybe you don't, but you know that's our goals. That's it. Those are the two. Let's be great people. Let's have a great experience getting better at hockey and trying to advance, and let's win championships.
And to wrap up this interview here, what is your message to the fans for this upcoming season?
Just to keep being who they are and keep coming and giving us all the energy and the passion that they have, because it's known, right? West Bend is known for being a great fan experience, both on the ice and in the stands. And we got a great passion, we got a great energy, and you know I'm expecting nothing but the same from our city and our town, and we'll keep trying to be the best we can be all the way around.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jason, for hopping on this call, and good luck this upcoming year.
All right, thank you so much.